Right on. Starting gate is now rolling here. It's race number 9 up next, and 6 to 5. Number 2, the Lone Ranger, and the 4, Mr. Cheeseman. 3 to 2. Late action coming in. So we've got the Lone Ranger in the rail. Fine Credit, Mr. Cheeseman, Journalistic, Ace 44 Talon. Come on, Barney, Smiling Billy the Kid on his return. He is back tearing it. 2 more to go in London. Here they come. The rough, Mr. Cheeseman, the Lone Ranger along the inside. Fine Credit up close. Journalistic floating on out of there. Mr. Cheeseman working and trying to grab control of the Lone Ranger, and Rooney says, I don't think so just yet as they straighten for the backside run. The Lone Ranger is going to come on through here at 6 to 5. He wants to be on top. He deposits Mr. Cheeseman in for the 2-hole ride. All alone in third. Fine Credit at 30 to 1, and then it's a big gap of some 6 lengths to Journalistic, who's a little bit sluggish in the early going fourth. 27-4 was the opening quarter mile. It's the Lone Ranger leading with Mr. Cheeseman and Fine Credit. That's your top 3. Already out and rolling. Smiling Billy the Kid. Ace 44 Talon is getting underway. Come on, Barney, and Journalistic. Something is amiss. Journalistic has come almost to a walk here as they go by the half, and 58-2. It's the Lone Ranger on top. All over the Rooney helmet in second is Mr. Cheeseman. Fine Credit continues there in third. Smiling Billy the Kid fourth. Ace 44 Talon. He stayed in and underway from sixth. Come on, Barney, and pulling up. That is Journalistic. Journalistic will not finish this one. 58-2 for the halftime, and the Lone Ranger driving on against Mr. Cheeseman. Smiling Billy the Kid just come on to grab third. Fine Credit holding fourth. Come on, Barney. He's out there in fifth. Traveling to 6, Ace 44 Talon. 3/4 up in 1, 28-3. The Lone Ranger reaching for some backclass here. He's got Mr. Cheeseman still challenging here for House. Smiling Billy the Kid clinging to third. Down the stretch they come. The Lone Ranger showing up here with his A-game, and it's going to be Rooney on board for Core and the McGregor. Second time tonight. Mr. Cheeseman second. Ace 44 Talon came from way back to be third. Come on, Barney fourth. 158-3. Unofficial winner number 2, the Lone Ranger. 2, 4, 6, 7 unofficial. Here's the Lone Ranger back. 9-year-old son of Up the Credit out of Mystical Seals to run Modern Art for the owners. Breeders, Don and Heather McGregor. Peter Core Condition. Garrett Rooney driven to win. It's the second victory of the night for Rooney and the Connections after scoring with the Maiden Breaker. Makaloo back in race number 3. Here's the Lone Ranger wiring them up in 158-3. Congratulations. He paid $440, exactor $880. That's all right for those two. Dollar try, $16.85. The super for $1. $86.15, 20 center worth, $17.23. One was scratched. The Lone Ranger won it. Fine Credit 6. Mr. Cheeseman second. Journalistic did not finish. He pulled up. Ace 44 Talon third. Come on, Barney fourth. Smiling Billy the Kid finishing fifth. 27-4. 58-2. 128-3. Mile of 158-3. It was the Lone Ranger. From the top, a scratch 1, 6, 2, DNF 3, 4, 5. Our finale is next. It's the Super High 5 non-jackpot finale. Exactor try also featured there in a field of 8 on the pace, 9 minutes out.